In this video, we're opening up the conversation about green coffee here at April. Welcome, my name is Patrick Rolfe and this is Coffee with April. For this video, we're just gonna kind of open up a conversation about green coffee, something that we have said several times we're gonna see a lot more of on this channel. We're at a time of the year now where some of our producers are finishing up their production, others are kind of starting and initiating the picking and start considering, what are we gonna buy, how are we gonna buy it, what are we up to? With this, given the fact also that now we can travel a little bit more freely around the world, we have a lot of visits coming up to our local producers. So what we want to do in this video is just give you a little bit of a rundown quickly on how are we working with these producers. And two, just ask you guys, what are you interested in seeing? We're going to visit all of these producers. What are the most important things for you that you want to know more about? Is it processing? Is it how we're trading? Is it about coffee trees, soil, terroir, whatever it might be, right? We're super curious to hear from you, and you have the opportunity here to kind of be a part of creating what kind of content will we be coming out with from these visits, right? And from these producers. So please comment down below with any kind of thoughts you have. Now, for those of you that don't know us, the way that we trade coffee is fairly simple. So we trade everything direct with the producer. I say direct because it's a little bit of an interesting term these days, right? I think the coffee industry have very different ideas about what that is. In our world, it's very simple. We communicate all of our prices, all of our purchasing, ordering, sampling directly with the person producing the coffee. Quite straightforward. And then what we do is that we organize and facilitate several logistical partners that helps us with shipping and storage, which is one of the more challenging things being a small company, right? But everything we do coffee-wise is decided directly with that producer. That means we don't buy any coffee from any importers. None of our coffees ends up on any list anywhere else. So pretty much most of it is April exclusive stuff, right? And we do this not because it's easy, it's actually quite difficult. And it can put a small company like us in some very challenging situations, depending on what comes out in terms of quality and so on, right? However, we do it because we want that transparency. We want to be able to kind of walk the talk, and we want to be able to understand a little bit more on what our producers are actually doing, right? One of the things we're striving for here is to only work with single farmers, single plots of lands, where we can come and actually watch the trees, see them, understand them. It goes without saying that quality from any producer is going to go up and down over the years, right? But what we want to do is we want to try to understand why that is. We want to be a part of their journey evolving with them, right? And with that comes a requirement of actually having that direct contact, right? And we feel that buying from importers is not really allowing us to have that, right? So that was just a quick little video on how we're trading coffee, what we're up to. As we mentioned, we are going to visit a bunch of different producers now that we're working with in our partner countries and farmers. And we just want you to be able to come with any thoughts, any questions that you might have that perhaps you want us to ask them and so on, right? So take this opportunity, come with some comments below, and we're looking forward to bring you some more farm and green coffee related content as we go. With that said, thank you for watching. We want to give a special thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. It's because of you that we are able to continue to make these videos. And we want you all to feel free to always come with suggestions and ideas on the content that you want to see, because we are doing this for you and because of you. Thank you from all of us here at April.